Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense has the football first here today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A play action, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. It's 3rd down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Hale. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Good enough for first down yardage.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Moshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, Bulldogs! This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team was out there and booted away. thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The completion sets up a second down play. Makes the grab. It's Hale. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Hands it off on the counter. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gaps.
And they heave it deep downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already...
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid a tough third and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Play action fake, looking to throw. The short completion to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Texas A&M getting set with a first and 10 now. Handoff to the single back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Grab behind the line. It's Walters. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. What a catch! They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They keep him guessing with a run. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, second and 1. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Hale. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Caught quickly. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Aggies. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
A solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Here's the second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Makes a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First down here for this offense. Handing off on the draw play. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a point. It's the 2-minute timeout on what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. He's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And he'll set up to throw. It's a short completion of the... He did. Get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds. A shotgun run call. Tackle made after just a short gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC Championship.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. So it'll be a touchback. Ball. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. First down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend.
Oh, that one's picked off.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make it.
Offense makes their way on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Fourth down completion to the running back. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Throwing for his running back. Checks this down to the running back. And he stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. He's got it, enough for a first down. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. The Aggies pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28. This will be the 9th play on the drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And this pass is on target. Caught. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today. I don't know if he's done yet.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Grab down the middle. It's Hale.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Defense is coming after him. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking deep for late game heroics. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. First down. Looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Pass defense.
No time on the clock, but that penalty will give the offense one more untimed play. Looking to throw it on first down. It's another deep shot. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Pass defense.
So, of course, the game cannot end on a defensive penalty. So, one final untimed play here coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here. There's contact on the throw. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Well, they had some high hopes for coming into this game. They practiced well, prepared well, they were optimistic, but things just did not work out, and that's a tough loss.
Yeah, their opponent just made more plays than they did, plain and simple. But there's a lot to learn from losses like this, and the smart coaches know how to use them to motivate their team moving forward.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Estrada. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So Texas's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus. Kirk, what an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The ball is caught. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. This one will be fair caught. The Aggies offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Need to be able to have some leadership. These are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the grab. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And the defense brings him down.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Walters. He make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Using his legs, it's Smagul again. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Aggies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Aggies, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Play action here on first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass is caught.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Great move in the open field. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team gets him down, not Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. And that's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
With the option keeper here for a big game for this Texas A&M quarterback. It's reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others going back to Bucky Richardson. And how about Reggie McNeil? Great history and tradition at College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Hale. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but to what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
It's third down for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
He bought some time, now lets it go. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Estrada. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. And now the handoff. That's a strong stiff arm. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. First and 10 play coming up. Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Longhorns begin a new series here. First and 10. Handoff in a single back formation. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's battled down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pressure is coming. He's got it in the open. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete.
I'm a big...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quick completion to the tight end. And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Caught in the backfield. It's Pale. They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's his...
The ball is picked off. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They'll have to throw it here on second down. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. The Longhorns will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And here's the return. The return is brought down by that coverage. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
And they bring him down after a solid game, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking right, this one caught. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Pass is picked off. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Oh, and he fumbles. He's past the marker and still going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Tries the right with a quick throw. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making it.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Walters. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the back now goes in motion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least. And he shanks it.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, a 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Grab down the middle. It's Estrada.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. On first down, it's play action. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Tight end makes the grab. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to throw it again. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. First down at 10. Wants to throw it. Makes a quick catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
If they third and short here in the playoff in the 10th play of this drive. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Texas, to put them on top now. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. So second and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Second down, they're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Walters. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. It's Walters. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This should be the last play of the quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's McGooligan. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Touchdown, Aggies. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 during the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Longhorns will line up to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the offense trots back onto the field here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's a nice play. They'll set him up first down now at the 12. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And the offense will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Bulldogs offense trots out there to open this game. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024,
it's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. There's the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Aggies will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Catch made over the middle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. And the Aggies pick up enough yardage to to move the sticks.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball.
Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Look at this swing the pocket complete over the middle. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Looking for a man. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the Bulldogs will have to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a draw. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The Aggies will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Trying to find some room. It's McGooligan. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on third down. And they trap him for a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover for those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Ball fielded near the 35. Powering through a tackle. Solid return that time. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Running back grabs it on a screen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. And here's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Jimmy keeps it himself.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Dogs look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, is Texas A&M on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Dogs, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Play action here on first down. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Second down play coming up. Takes off in a bootleg. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it It's second down and 12 now. The pass rush closing in. A short completion to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. That one is incomplete. The defender is right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the ball rolls dead. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. He's going to hand this off. Powers through. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Dogs will line up to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're coming off being 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hale. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. On the run, it's Smaguligan. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. The Aggies will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Defense is coming after him. The defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Aggies will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. But just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. The big fullback's got it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
And I really thought on 2nd goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Aggies. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed on that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of... Seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hope the defense can get a quick stop. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the field goal unit, for some reason, is on the field. It is 2nd down. Not sure if the coaching staff is confused over there. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job.
17. And the Texas A&M offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Return, 1 down. Sets up the next drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. Throwing off play action. Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. 3rd down. This offense can really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. And is intercepted. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Aggies. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
The extra point.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. High completion makes it second and medium. The back's got it. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Pass complete on a crossing route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. Receiver makes the catch. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. On the run here. Lets it go. It's complete. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
After the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled.
10. And the Texas A&M offense.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's McGool again. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He's going to take off. Get some space on the 30. And that'll pick up a first down out at the 37.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Aggies will send the punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the tough on the play. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Off the play fake on first down. That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with his defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. Breaks into the clear.
The returner brings it out to the
And there's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, and he dropped that one. A great chance at his second interception of the game. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
That's a solid beam. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Leaning on the run game here late. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Texas A&M getting set with a first and 10 now. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
And that run produces a decent gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I mean, Chris, just look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Makes a quick grab. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They are pouring it on now. Because this quarterback told us, this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's getting into a rhythm, really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first down, it's play action. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. That completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it on a crossing route. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. First down. Looking to throw the football. And the pass is hauled in over the middle.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Well, this one ended up being a blowout, but they get the W. But they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. We've reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's a good coverage there. So Texas A&M's offense comes out on the field for the first time today. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kurt, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hale. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Aggies keep the football on the move. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this one is caught.
Boy, when the quarterback and the receiver are on the same page and can throw that kind of route with timing, it is difficult to stop in any coverage.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch, and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offense.
Looking to throw it deep. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. Yep.
Touchdown, Aggies, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner looking to make a play here. And he's stopped him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Play action here on first down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Looking to throw. It's Silva. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first and 10, looking to throw. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Over the middle, it's Walters. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And it's UCLA on top here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push. And once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the UCLA offense takes the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Dropping back, it's Silva. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Snags the quick throw. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now it's second down here. Play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The shotgun running play call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So on fourth down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Catch made on the right side. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. Fielded at the 25. The coverage team makes the stop. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Design quarterback run. Breaks into open space. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. And they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Silva. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. Touchdown, Bruins. They couldn't stop him there.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT puts them up 13 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
20, Texas A&M, 7.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He tackled at the 17. Strong job.
17, and the Texas A&M
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And the Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the return decides to signal. This will likely be the last play of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's reeled in. It's Hale. Breaking free at midfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's McGooligan. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Second and goal for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to chuck it again. Hit just as he throws the ball. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Aggies hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Short connection to the tight end here. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. And new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Texas A&M getting set with a first and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the game just good enough for a first down. Strap in for this exciting finish. The offense has one last drive with time ticking away. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
This time, a completion. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they come roaring back now.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point and cover an onside kick. You never know.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumbled one step short of getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys had done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into tonight. I thought they had a great chance to win this game. They come up a little bit short, but still a great year.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.